We all know we need to reduce our stress levels, but what does that really mean and how do we do it? There's a new therapy called non sleep deep rest that might be helpful for you in this process of reducing your stress. So, stress is our body's sense of danger. So many times we feel stressed because we have life circumstances out of our control, our schedules are really busy, we have demands on our time and our effort that we're not sure if we can meet. And that is all interpreted by our body as danger. Well, logically, we may know we're actually not in any physical danger because of these things in our life. Our body doesn't know that. So we can become fatigued when this danger, as our body perceives it, continues for too long. We can experience this as anxiety, a feeling of stress, this increased heart rate. Maybe we start waking up in the morning and we're not rested, or our sleep is affected. Stress and anxiety, if gone on too long, can impair the digestive system and can actually affect the health of the gut microbiome. So, when the sympathetic nervous system is turned on for too long, which is chronic stress, we need to find ways to turn it off and turn on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest branch of our nervous system. So, there's lots of ways that we can do this. This non-sleep deep rest is something that might be useful to you. You can do this in as little as 5 or 10 minutes a day. It's a way of turning on the parasympathetic nervous system and allowing the brain 5 or 10 minutes of deep relaxation. And when this happens, our brain becomes healthier. Neurons are able to be formed. Waste is able to be removed from the brain, reducing inflammation as well, not only in the brain, but all throughout the body. I'm going to put a link here to a guided meditation. And I don't know about you, for me, that's not my favorite word, but to focus on something else for 5 or 10 minutes, allowing our body to practice flipping that switch from fight or flight to rest and digest, turning on the parasympathetic nervous system, is going to impact your health very positively in the long run. I encourage you to be consistent with this. Doing this once a week isn't going to have as big of a benefit as doing it every day, or at least 5 to 6 days a week. Find a time during the day that you can close your eyes, ideally lay down, and get the benefits of maybe like an hour nap without that amount of time and without waking up groggy. The other thing that I don't like about a nap is it affects that night's sleep. I ended up staying up later and not getting as good of sleep that night after I have a long afternoon nap. This isn't going to affect your night's sleep, but it is going to reduce your stress, help to heal all of those mechanisms in the body that are damaged by chronic stress. Adrenal fatigue might be another term that you've heard used for that as well. So watch the link, keep an open mind, try this for a week, and let me know your results.